Hello everyone. Well, this shape of box normally depicts a Henry type cleaner, doesn't it? And obviously you know it's a Numatic Lewis, I think, which was exclusive to the UK retailer John Lewis, and they also did a model called John. Now these aren't very old, and I never got round, for some reason I never got round to getting any when they were in the shops, and they did get reduced. I think they went to about £90, and I sort of, for some reason or other, I don't know why, but I didn't get one. But really, once you've bought a Henry, you've bought them all, to be honest, haven't you? There's not going to be much difference. Now this is obviously, it's used. It looks in reasonable condition on the eBay listing, but it'll probably benefit from a bit of a clean and a bit of a polish. So here we are. I always preferred the Lewis to the John. I prefer the purple colour because the John cleaner is identical to this, apart from it's green, and Numatic have used that green in the Harry and the George, and you can also get Henry in that same green. But the purple is a colour they've not really used very much, which is why I thought I'd like to get the purple. Now there's some bags. Yeah, it is a little bit more battered. It's hard to judge, isn't it, on pictures? Unless they, you know, take decent pictures with a decent camera and decent lighting, the flaws aren't going to be so noticeable. Anyway, lots of spare bags. Turbo brush. That isn't that bad of a condition, actually. That will clean up pretty well and polish a few little scuffs, but they will probably be disguised with polish. Now what made this quite good value is the fact it came with this full-size turbo brush as standard, same size turbo brush as you get with the Henry Extra, which normally costs quite a bit more. It's obviously quite a lot of hairs wrapped around that, but you expect that buying a used vacuum, but that'll be cleaned up. Don't want to break my nails, but there is a little trap door. I won't do that. I've tried doing that, I think, before. Anyway, there is a trapdoor there that reveals the turbine. But this will all come apart. I might get away with not actually taking this apart. It's not too bad. I should be able to clean all the hairs off this and give it a good enough clean without having to dismantle it. So there we go. That's the aero brush. You see, if the hose will just benefit from a soak. I've got some. Just bought a new packet of biological washing powder. That's what I recommend when you're cleaning up an old vacuum. Don't use washing up liquid like fairy liquid or anything. It's just not good enough. So I don't know where I got this idea from. It must have been another collector or refurbisher, but they recommended biological washing powder. Put it in the bath, and obviously to prevent your parents, if you live with parents or partner or wife or whoever, to prevent you scratching the bath, get an old bath towel, put it in the bath first, or after actually. Fill the bath up with hot water, some detergent, swirl it around so it's dissolved, then put an old bath towel in the bottom, and then you can put all the bits in for a good soaking, and then you're not scratching your bath. So that's what I'll do with this. But you know, that's a Numatic hose. They're 10 a penny for a genuine one. They don't cost much if I wanted to replace it. And there, there's the curved handle. The two wands, they will be fine once they're cleaned and a bit of metal polish on those. And this is what made this different. This actually does have the metal base plate. And again, that's probably had more use than the turbo brush. But you know what I could do, if I'm that bothered, I could always buy one of the plastic base ones and just swap the plate. Or I don't know if you can buy the ones with, because I think if you were to buy one of these as a spare, you'd probably be supplied with a plastic based one. But this is one of that German manufacturer, I can never pronounce it, beginning with W, Wieselwerk or something. They make this nozzle. They make a lot of nozzles for different manufacturers. They've even made them for Chinese hoovers, would you believe it? Have sometimes been provided with this decent nozzle. Sibo Miele, they get that make of nozzle. Crevice tool, again, if I want to replace these, they're cheap enough to buy. Your upholstery nozzle. Dusting brush, which doesn't appear to have had very much use at all. There's your little adapter, so you can use the tools directly onto the end of the hose. That doesn't look used. That's a slide-on brush for the upholstery nozzle. Got the instructions. Everything is complete. It is just obviously a used machine. You've got your Made in Great Britain swing ticket, and you got, there's both of them, John and Lewis, together. And here we have Lewis himself. Now, the colour on my viewfinder does not represent the colour in real life, and I can see on the box this, I don't know how it's going to be when it's on YouTube, but that looks quite blue. That looks like almost a royal blue. So I don't know what it's going to come out like, but that it is a purple. It is actually more like, see, that's odd. It's an odd thing why cameras do that. It is more like the colour of this jumper I've got on, but when I hold the jumper to it in real life, it looks quite similar. It's funny, I don't know, it always does it with purple things. Right, let's have a look. Now this has got the little clip. Actually, that's the point. I don't think the later, of course they don't, Roger. I'm saying the later pneumatics that I've got don't have this little tool clip, because of course the very latest ones have the tool storage on the base now, don't they? Actually, this isn't bad. It isn't bad condition at all. The motor is still all shiny. And yes, it's scuffed. It's a bit scuffed at the top. Now, Mr. Sam Watson from Becco 1987 channel did give me a tiny pot. He sent me a box of bits, and inside was a tiny pot of this wax stuff. I didn't know what it was. So I'm going to try that on this. But I've seen where you can, well, Amazon sell this wax stuff. I'm thinking of buying a little orbital polisher thing, possibly. They actually do one branded the same as these little pot wax. They're meant for cars, you know, but you can use them on vacuums. But the Lewis part looks okay. That's not scratched. And it's a single speed. Let's have a look at the Dubry, the wattage and everything. So it's an NVR 200. It's a 580 watt machine, this. And there's the serial 141520529. Pneumatic experts will be able to date this for me. It's not, as I say, it's not very old cleaner. It's a few years ago, but not that many years ago. 3-4 years ago, possibly, these were in the shops. But all in all, that's not too bad. And I think I got this about £45, which I was pretty pleased with. No, well, no bag inside, but there is spare bags. That's got a little bit of muck on it, but that's nothing. That's hardly anything. And I think this has obviously been used with just genuine bags, because that's pretty clean. As is the inside of the very blue looking bucket. But trust me, that's purple. And there is a date wheel. So this says it's pointing to 1/14A. Oh, 2014. Yes, that could be right. So this part could be made in January 2014. So yeah, it's a few years old, but not that. That's in good condition, really. Again, it'll all clean up very well. So we'll just give Lewis a quick go. Just make sure the motor's okay. Pop a bag in case there's any dirt in the hose. This way up. So pleased with this. Obviously I would have preferred a new in the box one, but you know, it's not going to hold any surprises, this machine, unless it blows up. You know, it is a Numatic. Basically, if that was red and said Henry on it, it would be a Henry. Oh, it's got the, you've got your parking slot. Only works on the standard floor nozzle though, it doesn't work with the turbo brush. But obviously the newest Henrys now have changed, haven't they? The tops have changed slightly, and they also now incorporate tool storage. So they've evolved slightly. It does seem massive because I've recently been using my Henry cordless quite a bit, and that's based on the 160 base, which is a smaller, like the Hetty Compact. And I do find the compact versions a lot easier to handle. Now in a commercial situation, in a large office or shop, you're fine with this sized Henry type cleaner, but for many domestic homes I find the compact one is just a little bit better. You still get the performance, you get the long cord, you get the big bag, and you get the nice quiet motor, but I find having, you know, the more compact body is just a little bit easier to handle in your average British home. So let's plug it in. No, it is on. Let's switch it on at the socket just to be safe. Nothing wrong with that, sounds fine. So I will be giving the tools a bit of a soak, and I'll be giving it all a bit of a wipe and a polish, and I think that's not too bad. All I need really is Lewis, because poor John, well no, I've got Lewis. Oh, that's a bit, oh no, it's just a bit of dirt. I have got Lewis. No, it's John you need, isn't it? I know there's collectors that bought both. Yeah, I just can't understand why I didn't. I probably wasn't, probably didn't have much cash at the time, and I don't know. So I did buy the latest exclusive to John Lewis. I showed briefly in a double unboxing with the Henry Pet. They do, I think it's called a Henry Plus. You can get a moment exclusive at John Lewis, which is just a bigger version. Slightly bigger version with the controls at the front, I believe. I'll have to get that out again at some stage. And at the time of making this video, there will be new. They're actually launching Henry Compact. Henry Compact has been available for a while, but if you go on Numatic's website, it said not generally available in the UK. So you could get it in Europe, I think. But I have noticed it appearing on certain websites as being available to order, or will be delivered in a few weeks. So I think Numatic will be launching the Henry Compact to everywhere, just as a Hetty Compact. So I'll certainly be getting one of those. And there's a new multifunction cleaner called Henry Wash coming out, which is basically George, but with just the wet tools. You don't get the dry tools, you don't get the filter, you don't get the bag. You get all the tools that George comes with. You only get one set of tools, one hose, but it's basically a George, but only for wet use, and it's in blue, but it actually says Henry Wash. I might get one of those, but there's, apart from the colour, as I said, you could already, from some retailers, ones that normally supply shops and businesses, you could get a George with just the wet tools, which was cheaper than buying the whole kit. So I'm assuming Henry Wash will be cheaper than the old George. If you don't need the dry, because if you've already got a Henry or you've got another vacuum, you don't need the dry function, do you? So yeah, I'm pleased with that for £45. It's the next best thing to having a new one, but you never know, I might come across a new one. As long as it's not a silly price. I'm not going to pay silly money for one of these, especially when I've got one. But yeah, it probably looks better on camera than real life, but it is pretty good. It's not been abused, just the regular sort of few scuffs here and there, but I think, as I said, a little bit of wax, and that should disguise most of that. Not too noisy, this head actually. It's probably not as noisy because the suction isn't as great, I have to admit, on some of these newer pneumatics. So if the suction was greater, maybe the aero brush would be a bit louder because the turbine will be spinning faster. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the suction. In fact, really, Numatic, when the first set of EU rules came out, was it 2014? I think it was. To stipulate the maximum wattage was 1600 watts. Numatic already complied to the new regulations that started September 2017. So now all vacuums have to be under 900 watts. Well, Numatic did that before. So they didn't, sort of like most manufacturers, they produced machines under the 1600 watt limit, and then they've had to introduce lower wattage ones last year. Numatic complied to the later regulations before they had to. They've always been quiet, so they're under 80 decibels anyway. And this being, what's 580, and I think there's 620 watt versions as well. In fact, I've got a Henry Pet out, but that's the one that Numatic sent me, and it was a pre-production model. There's no wattage on the Henry Pet, so I think they're 620 now. But yeah, I'm pleased with it. It's been waiting to be. I got this sort of in the Christmas period, and I didn't really have time. What with making my Advent videos, I got a few things delivered and just didn't have time to open them. And I thought, well, I better get round to opening it soon, because if there's something wrong with it, I wouldn't have much, wouldn't have a leg to stand on. They'd say, well, why didn't you open it sooner? You know, that is nice and smooth. Tangled up, of course. Come on, there we are. There, it's all complete. It's boxed. It's got the instructions. Just needs a little bit of TLC, and I'll be more than happy with that. So there we go, that's my Numatic Lewis, exclusive to John Lewis. So if you want one of these, you won't be able to get one from John Lewis anymore. As I say, it's been discontinued a while. So your best bet is eBay and the other selling sites, you know, the Gumtree and all that palaver. But yeah, there we go. Pretty pleased. Just got to get John next. Thanks for watching. More Numatic videos coming up. I do have Charles that you've not seen yet. I do need to do other demos as well on some Henry Extra and Jack. I need to demo Jack. Maybe some more George demos, and maybe some more Henry Cordless. I'm not sure, but there's certainly a lot more Numatic stuff coming up for your vacuuming pleasure. Thanks for watching. As I said, thumb up, ask any questions below or comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye for now.